Elvis hit hard, make the whole bar fall. Little bit sweet, little bit reckless. You can't hang, you can't handle Texas heat. Hands up high if you feel this heat. Dust in the...
Hey, how's it going out there? This is Boots, Stars, Guitars, the Hit List Indie Artist Edition tonight with Tracy Two-Step. And I'm not saying her name for her.
Kristen Rochelle.
It is Kristen Rochelle over here. Kristen Rochelle, you're looking sporty.
Well, I just got in from outside. I
nice.
was having to do some unintentional gardening.
Oh, no. Okay, well, you look great. You look great.
You.
Oh, you look great. Elvis is behind you and all. Listen, everybody, we got a big old velvet Elvis picture behind us. We're good. Yep. Elvis has a saying about it's a tattoo, and he tattooed it on. It's about a song. And the song that you leave, I'm going to have to look this up. And if you're still there, DS, can you tell me about this and the truth? Let's go. They said, let's go. You're on Boots, Stars, Guitars. I say BSG. BSG is presenting a lot of the new shows, not just new shows, but radio stations. So a big shout out right now to 99.9. If you'll go to our page, you can find that I need you to download 99.9, the radio station app, KERB. You'll find us there. And again, 1 Star Radio. Shout out to 1, and you spell it. You got to spell it. It's not just the number 1. You know, I'm always like 2. You don't. With Two-Step, it's a 2. With her on 1 Step Radio, you have to spell the 1. 1 Step Radio. So shout out to our first 2 radio stations right now, and of course HMG. I'm going to ask Kristen a question, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab our guest. Hey, there he is, DS. There's a saying that came from Elvis, and it's about a song that's not been heard that should be heard. And it's a crime if this song does not get out, even if it means someone else puts it out. Now, those are not the exact words. I'm looking for the exact words. And y'all are all going to tell me to Google or something, and I hate doing that. So I love to talk to people. So I'm talking to Kristen Rochelle. Kristen, I'm about to bring up one of the favorite local Texas individuals that knows me incredibly well. Probably too well, and it is John SWAT. So John SWAT, go for it, Kristen. I saw you.
I love John SWAT. We had a fun interview with him last time, the G-string interview.
Oh, yes, he broke his G-string. You're right.
Yeah.
He did. He broke his G-string on the show. Right. So we're rebranding for a lot of reasons, but Boots, Stars, Guitars, BSG. Just imagine 2 blondes on a show. We're talking about a G-string breaking. Everybody was going somewhere they shouldn't have gone. So we are a PG-13 show. Like, look how many clothes I'm wearing. Like, look at this. All right, let's jump. Let's jump. Kristen, are you ready to jump, or do you have questions about the radio stations?
Ooh. Well, I got some questions, but I know we got some time later to talk about it. So let's
You're right.
get him in here.
You are absolutely incredibly right. Time check. Got it. All right. I'm bringing him in. His name is John SWAT, everybody. You've got to go to the music. I'm so big on this. Go to the music. Go to the playlist. Build your own playlist. Or do me a favor and go out and find Boots, Stars, Guitars playlist and start adding music that you like to our playlist. And we will get you on the shows. So Boots, Stars, Guitars on Spotify has a playlist. Grab it. You want to be on it. That is how we get on the show. And it is also how we can get your music spinning on multiple radio stations. I'm grabbing John, but he knows why I'm pushing that. When you move someone's music, they'll get a nickel. But if you just sit there and look at it, they get nothing. There he is himself, John SWAT. He knows what I'm talking about. He's laughing because of the nickel.
We all need an extra nickel every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A wooden one, too. I'm sorry, I'm so honest, but we got to do a better job of getting people the fair amount for our music. You know, our entertainers, songwriters, all of this. It's affected all of us. So I am just trying to spread the message. Kristen does too. Kristen's been a veteran in radio. I hate it when we say that, Kristen. We're both veterans in it, but it's because we sound old. But I
Yeah, it
started
makes me
at
sound
the age of
really
4.
old.
I started at 4. So
At what? At 4 years old?
See, you're still young, and so is Kristen.
actually,
Yeah, very young.
before I came out, I already had people in radio, but I'm not kidding you. John Swat has entered. He is in the show. The iconic flag, the iconic pull cues. SWAT, I have a question. Watch out, y'all. He's on the hit list. You might want to be careful coming on this show. The hit list. Welcome to the show, Booth Stars Guitars. SWAT, at the end of this, remember, we would ask you a question. It is called the hit list. Kristen is going to have one, and I'm going to have one. And no matter what, you have to answer it.
I'm scared now.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Bring it
Now,
on.
SWAT is holding, I know, right? America 250 also, by the way. I don't know how many of you know what that is. If you do, send me a message. Do you know what America 250 is? I hope that you say, yes, I do.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay. Well, I will be sure to be talking to you. America
Okay.
250. SWAT, give us a real quick definition for Miss Kristen Rochelle.
Well, the reason for this hat, which, by the way, I've got one with both of your names on it, including you, Kristen, is so this year is the 250th birthday, of course. We are celebrating of America, of course. 1776, we were established, and we've been going strong ever since. And so I had somebody design this hat specifically in honor of that, but also in honor of my next single that's coming out that's representative of the 250th anniversary, and it's called Stripes and Stars. So we're really excited about it. And so I talked to Tracy about it when I played her the song. Of course, she was like, oh my gosh, I think you almost may have gotten a little teary-eyed, Tracy, if I read you correctly. But we're really proud of it. And of course, you know, we're really, really excited about the new song.
Just do me a favor, SWAT. I know how loud you can talk. Just talk a little bit louder. They're saying they're having a hard time hearing you.
Oh, no problem. I can always talk louder.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who it is afterwards. But they're saying, SWAT, you need to talk louder. I actually
Use my
asked their
outside
opinion.
voice.
I asked their opinion, and I knew I was right. I want them to hear your sound at the great quality that it is. So remember that whatever room you're in right now, you're far from your microphone. So just talk loud. SWAT has been so kind because we have rebranded and gone in different directions and needed to get SWAT back on for multiple reasons. And you can call SWAT for almost, no, never mind, I shouldn't say that. You can call on SWAT to come on air almost at any time, and he will say, where do you need me? What are we doing? What time? So the W's. What are you saying,
Hey,
Kristen Rochelle?
You know what? If you ever decide to be a politician, you've got the best slogan ever. Just call on SWAT.
Just call on SWAT. There you go.
I like it.
I think his dad could, actually. I think SWAT's probably like, I'm going to stay in where we're at. We're going to stay in the animals, and we're going to feed the chickens, and we're going to play the guitar. SWAT is actually holding his guitar, and when you come in a room with BSG, Kristen already knows where I'm going. I'm like, you can't come in the room holding the guitar and hugging it unless you plan to play it. Are you playing that?
If you ladies would like me to, of course I am.
Yes.
Yes. Just remember to get your volume up, because I will always cut you on purpose in a nice way because I want your volume good.
I got you. It's all good. I'll do my best, always.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is John SWAT.
Well, what would y'all like to hear?
Give me something that is not what you sent me.
Ooh,
I've got Red Mexico. You know that.
Okay. Well, would you like me to give you a little
send.
sample of the new one?
I
You can do
would.
whatever you want.
You got it. All right. Well, this is a little, just a little flavor of the new song. It's called Stripes and Stars, and it's out right now. So you guys go check it out and let everybody know about it. Download it, and it's basically kind of an honor of America. So here we go.
America 250.
I've been burned and torn, withered and worn. I've been loved and hated, still proud, but a little faded. I've been to hell and back, and in the aftermath, I still stand tall in the middle of it all. And I will fly high, 'cause I'll be damned if I fall. When the smoke clears and the war is won, the battle cries left unsown, I proudly bear the scars, 'cause I am stripes and stars. Just a little taste, y'all.
I love it. That is beautiful.
Thank
It
you
is
so much.
beautiful. It is beautiful, and I was hoping that everyone got to hear it. I even muted somebody who's a great dear friend, just because I was like, "We got to hear this. We got to hear this."
When
It
is it
should
coming
be-
out again?
We have actually going to be releasing this next week to radio, but it's actually out right now. So of course you can actually go check it out. Of course, it's on all the major, distributors out there. But we're actually releasing it officially to radio here in about a week. So you guys keep your eyes and ears open. I hope you guys like it. We're really, really proud of it, and we think we just want to pay honor and homage, of course, not only to America, but what it stands for, which, of course, me being a veteran means everything. So
Yes, thank you for your service, of course. Now,
Now, do you
SWAT,
have it on the TikTok sounds yet?
it is. It's up there on the
It's
TikTok sounds. It's up there,
awesome.
like I said, on like all the big distributors, and you can find it on Instagram, Apple Music, iTunes, wherever you want to find your music. It's called Stripes and Stars, and it's out right now. Like I said, we're going to be releasing it to radio next week, and I know they're excited about it as well. So, radio, keep your ears and eyes open, y'all.
I have a question because you just said that. I actually just added stations. Your show will be not the first, but it will actually go to, there's several. You even know one of them very well. Are you okay with this going out tomorrow on air, or you want it next week?
No, absolutely. Hey,
Okay.
whatever is good with y'all.
Okay.
I'm, every chance I get to share my music, I'm happy to do it. So
Okay, because we are radio too. I
Let's
try to
do
make
it.
sure everybody remembers that. Like officially now, before you have a lot of these internet stations, and I love them. I love them, the good ones. But you happen to know two of the local stations in Texas that just picked up BSG. So shout out to K Ray. We're not going to say anything yet, but I know you know my K Ray. So everybody out there, pay attention.
I love her to death. Very, very close friend of mine. Always been very, very supportive of my music. And
Yes.
I know she loves y'all to death. And, just another wonderful person to get to know. And that's what it's all about. So,
Well, between that and I have something coming with Brooke Graham. And then BSG, we have a lot going on. So you'll see a sports show. You'll see a lot happening. So I just talked with our heroes team, HMG. So SWAT, tell us more about you. You just told us about that song. Tell us more. And I have been talking to you a lot lately. So you're probably like, Lord, what does she have going on now?
First and foremost, I want to say this, and I know Kristen knows this already, but I am so happy and glad to see you up and moving around and back to your normal self almost all the way.
Almost.
We were all praying for you, and we all kept you in our thoughts. And We were all worried about you, but it's so good to see you up and swinging again. Of course, every time I get to see both of y'all, I can't help but be, grinning ear to ear. So it's awesome.
Oh,
Well, that's
thank you.
sweet. He's so nice. SWAT, it's good to see you. Thank you. I did notice those hats at the actual awards. I got a big shout out from Cindy. They said to tell you hello. They're paying attention. So shout out to Dom as well. Big hearts and prayers for Dom as to get those going out there too as well. Thank you for that. I am actually on the mend. It turns out it is a reaction to a medication. So I am doing great. I have not had a stroke. Watch what medications you're taking. That's
Oh my goodness.
lesson.
You didn't update me on this. I didn't know it was a reaction. We haven't talked since yesterday, I don't think.
I know. We have a lot to talk about. I think SWAT knows more about what I'm doing in the work.
I think Kristen knows one half and I know the other half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'll be talking to you later, Kristen. Let's get into a little bit here with John SWAT while we have you. SWAT, where will you be playing at here in the near future?
Well, I've got a show coming up next weekend. It's going to be here local. We're doing a charity event. So we're going to be putting that on right here locally in Austin County. And then here at the end of the month, we're going to be going up to Bastrop and doing our show up there with a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, of course. He's invited me up there. And then we've got some dates coming up in June, and I'm really excited about it. And once we come up, closer to them, of course, I'll be putting them out there for everybody. But things are rocking and rolling, and it's so exciting, and I just feel so blessed. So.
Question, SWAT. You used the word friend. Are you going to Bastrop to play with Rab?
He has invited me up there for his birthday. We're both May babies. So he reached out to me and invited me. So I'm thinking about making an appearance. I haven't, of course, officially made my decision yet, but a very, very good friend of ours. He's always been supportive of my music and, of course, you and the show and everything. So, yeah, I'm thinking about making an appearance.
Stop with this sound effect. So we do have...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's production back there or what, but I know why they're doing it, but I'm like, let's not do it right now. I don't even know if it's him. I don't know. But I was doing the face. If you go watch this, you'll be like, what does her face look like that for? And Kristen. I love it. SWAT, I will talk to you on a back channel. That's what I'll do. I love supporting, taking care of our community and everyone out there. And I like it when they do that back. So I love when I have to be around positive energy. There's in the entertainment industry of music, and all of you over here, thank you. I know you're going to agree. We're up to, let's say 3,000. 3,000. You're going to agree with me. Like, you either have each other's back in the industry and you know what's going on and you pay attention and you take care of each other. From there, you keep moving forward and you stay positive. So you are on Boots Stars Guitars tonight, John SWAT, who just told me you're about to have a birthday. So happy birthday. I did pick up on that part.
Well, are you a Taurus or a Gemini?
I am a Taurus through and through, which that accounts for how stubborn
Good or
I am.
bad,
That
Kristen?
makes sense.
I don't know. I haven't had a good track record with Tauruses.
You
I
do or
don't
don't?
know if I know one.
I haven't in the past.
Well, so a Taurus is your birthday is in May?
Mine is, yeah.
I've never had anyone around me that's a Taurus, so I don't know that.
They are very stubborn people. Very, very stubborn.
Oh.
Hard workers,
I
though.
can admit it.
Tauruses are hard workers.
He's a hard worker. I don't think SWAT's stubborn. But when is your dad's birthday?
My dad is I think he's a Libra.
Leo. Oh, okay.
He's a Libra. My mom is a Leo. So, yeah, we're all over the place.
There you go. I knew one of your parents had to be. I'm not
Mama's
even
a
big
Leo.
on astrology. I'm not.
What about y'all?
My mic is probably, I just had
I'm a
mine
Virgo.
too. Yeah, I just had mine. I'm an Aquarius. So Aquarians are too nice, too giving, and usually get stepped on.
And Kristen,
Oh,
what are
wait,
you?
wait. I'm a Virgo.
I think I know someone that's a Virgo. Well,
I do too now.
I dated one Aquarius one time.
and
And okay, Aquariuses are very independent,
creative.
creative. They don't like being put in a box. They don't, they like to kind of go their own way.
Huh.
It's not a bad thing.
Don't like to
No,
go
not
my
at
own
all.
way. I do like to make things work my way when nobody else is getting it.
I'll have to tell you later who else was an Aquarius, Tracy.
I'm probably going to flip out, I bet. Right here in
Probably.
our comments, here we are. Here she is making her debut. 1-Star Radio. Miss K Ray is on. Oh my goodness, Super Dave's a Libra. He just messed me up. Hey, hey, you. 1-Star Radio. There she is right there. My new bestie. I'm telling you, we met and it was like boom, immediate. We were immediately connecting. And I absolutely love her. She is amazing. Uh-oh. We got it going. We got it going on right here. Look, Curb 99.9. We have both of our new stations tuning in to see, do I like them? Do I not? Am I going to toss them or are we going to keep them? I love it. This is my girl right here, Maliva the Diva on Curb Live. That's 99.9 out in Houston, but global as well. And then 1-Star Radio. Again, that's, you got to spell that one. 1-Star Radio. Yep, she said, hey, howdy, how are you? Lovely. K-Ray is an Aquarius. There we go. Yep. So that, John, you probably figured it out a little. Are we a lot alike?
I mean, the more and more we learn.
Well, from the things that she talked about with me and things said, I'm telling you that we are a lot alike, and I didn't even know that. I'm not big into astrology signs and what they mean, but I'll call Kristen and she'll explain it to me.
She'll fill you in.
She'll fill me in for sure. Here we're moving right along. A shout out again, 99.9. You can download that app for their station because we are on that station. So I'm encouraging you to do that. Here is that right here. Cutting Edge with a K, 99.9 KERB. And then we have our friend K-Ray, 1-Star Radio. Shout out to BSG, Boots, Stars, Guitars, Tracy Two-Step, and I will not say her name.
Kristen Rochelle.
That's right. Kristen Rochelle on tonight with John SWAT. SWAT, you want to go into a question or would you like for me to grab a song?
Let's grab a song. What do you say?
Let's do it. Let's keep it moving up here. I've got some comments coming in. All right. Do you want me to pick or you want to go through it? You know what you've sent.
You know what? I'll have Kristen pick. How about that?
I don't even think she doesn't see them. Chief behind the scenes is going to pick. Chief in our production team.
Pick one, but I'll have you pick it out loud.
Yes, so we'll mention what they are. But Chief behind the scenes, throw it up on the screen. Throw it up there, and I'm going to allow you to do that. He wanted to do that the other night, and I was slapping hands. And if you don't, really quick, I've got mine and I'm going to do it. Here it is. It is Red, White, and Blue Eyes. Red, White, and Blue Eyes by Mr. John SWAT himself. Check this out.
Eyes light up as we roll down Main Street. Night so young, the sun's still hanging. Oh my God, I wish they paid us for this. She's tracing the words on my jeans, and I don't know what they say, but they're driving me crazy. I crack her a smile, she just laughs. Time moves slow as the miles fly past. Oh man, the American heartland, right here in my hands. Yeah, she lights me up like the 4th of July. Love passed down, third generation. She's all kinds of wild with a touch of class. Only a good mama could teach her that. Oh man, the American heartland, right here in my hands. Yeah, she lights me up like the 4th of July. Love the way she bats those red, white, and blue eyes. She's shining with every star. Yeah, that must be my favorite part. And oh man, it's the American heartland, right here in my hands. Oh man, the American heartland, right here in my hands. And she lights me up like the 4th of July. Love the way she bats those red, white, and blue eyes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those red, white, and blue eyes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those red, white, and blue eyes.
Go for it, Kristen.
I love that one too. You've got the perfect kind of soundtrack for summer going on between these two songs. They're definitely going to be on my summer playlist.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
We've got a lot coming in here, and I'm definitely trying to keep up with it. You have all sorts of messages here. It's a lot of the radio stations that are with us now. Thank you for tuning in. Love the vibe. I see somebody. Love her. She's the queen of all queens. This is K-Ray's favorite. If I sat here and went through all of these, I'm trying to keep up with each of you. I'd like to keep the show moving. And as we keep moving, here you are. Here's a couple. There she is. That's Mama Mentor. I love you. As we move forward, yes, back to you as well. If I do not grab yours, that is a very good song. That's 100 Meter Scream from Miami. That's a big deal. That we've got Miss Mary. I will talk about her further in the future. Hello to all of you tuning in. Let's get back into some music over here as we have everyone tuning in quite a bit. And I would like to play another song. SWAT, did you see the picture of you that I brought up?
I did.
Okay. Did you send me that song?
I think I did, but I can also play it right now for you live if you want me to.
Yes. If you play that guitar loud enough, I will let you. I just don't want your sound to be bad.
No, you're good. Let me see if I'll scoot a little closer. Let's see if that'll work.
Okay.
All right. So this is a song I wrote in Nashville with a few friends of mine. And I think it speaks for itself. It's called High. Met you in Colorado. You were driving that Eldorado. You had your headband, Ray-Bans, rocking to the last dance with Mary Jane. I rolled the windows down at the red light. Started singing along cause it felt right. You said hop in, take a spin, baby. Ever since then I've been riding high on my Saturday night dancer, Sunday prayer answer, sweet little teardrop catcher. I can never do better than you, babe. That's the truth, babe. My lightning in the moonshine, my sugar on the grapevine. So smoking got me feeling stoned and wanna keep on holding on to that high, holding on to that high. It's like I'm on a magic carpet flying when you ride beside me smiling. All up in my headspace, half-baked, wanna stay that way for the rest of my life. You're my Saturday night dancer, Sunday prayer answer, sweet little teardrop catcher. I can never do better than you, babe. That's the truth, babe. I'm like lightning in the moonshine, my sugar on the grapevine. So smoking got me feeling stoned and wanna keep on holding on to that high, holding on to that high. You're my Saturday night dancer, Sunday prayer answer, sweet little teardrop catcher. I can never do better than you, babe. That's the truth, babe. I'm my lightning in the moonshine, sugar on the grapevine. So smoking got me feeling stoned and wanna keep on holding on to that high, holding on to that high, holding on to that high, holding on to that high.
Love it.
Another great summer song.
I love it,
I
right?
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have so many people tuned in. They were like, oh, goodness, y'all are going to go live. Yes, to our radio partners, we end up throwing you all sorts of surprises. You never know what we will do on BSG, and that is Booth Stars Guitars right here. Loved it. I'm glad you love it. This is what you're getting. I love that. I also see someone else over there that I'm not going to pull up. And I want to say hello to you, Mama. Nice to see you as well. I see you tuning in. Yes, very much so. I love it too. The good grooving tune, most definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Love barrel horse racing. Love that. As we keep going through here, SWAT, we're on with John SWAT right now. Booth Stars Guitars, you can find out there on your platforms. But Tracy Two-Step is really easy to find, and Kristen Rochelle is easy to find as well by our names. SWAT, I'm going to let Kristen ask you a couple of questions and then roll right back into a song so we can watch your time.
Cool.
All right, are we doing the hit list yet?
How much time do you have left, SWAT?
I'm kind of at y'all's disposal, ladies.
I like
wow.
that.
Let's hold the
Okay.
hit list. You can do one of them. You can do
Bring
one.
it on.
All right, John, you ready?
Bring it on.
All right, you have to answer and you have to be honest, okay?
Uh-oh.
If I were to look up your phone right now, look at your phone, what is the weirdest thing I would see on your search history?
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh. Okay. All right. Weirdest thing you will see. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. It would be on the serial killers, Rose and Fred West. Don't ask why. I am a true crime fanatic. I'm weird. Sorry.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I like that kind of stuff too, but I actually don't know those serial killers. So you might have to tell me.
I saw a thing on TV
We
on
love
one of the
TikTok.
documentaries, and I
We
looked it
love
up. And I'm like,
TikTok Shop.
so right when you asked, I thought, wow, I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. We'll see.
As long as you all know that I am live on multiple stations. So as SWAT's talking about something like that, I have to go in and say, hey, everyone out there, don't forget there's always a number to call, 988. And we love TikTok Shop. How do you like that? Ooh, the best gal over here, Valenia, is over here. She is like the biggest fan out there you can have. So SWAT, go find John SWAT, and Valenia will be following you. She's all around Texas. So she lets me know what's going on too. Valenia, we're on multiple stations now. Please let me know everything going on. I see you, DS, over there too. I've got some good, what I call, we're not old, I call the respectful OGs. We got a lot of respectful OGs in the house tonight, SWAT. and Kristen Rochelle. So your sporty look is working, Kristen. Um, I went for this. I'm moving right into not my question. I'm going to move into a statement and say that if you're looking for dependability, you're looking for someone that has a good ear. You're looking for someone that's uh, all inclusive as far as positivity about you or anything you're working on with others. That's John SWAT. SWAT is someone you can depend on. SWAT is someone that if I called him at 3 a.m. and something major happened, I know for a fact if he wasn't here, he'd have somebody here. So, SWAT, I want to thank you for always being there, always being available, and always being yourself and being true. And of course, your service.
Well, thank you so much, and thank both of y'all. Y'all have both been very, very supportive. Tracy, you and I go way back. We have a certain connection, of course, through your son, because we both served at the same, place at Fort Stewart. So we have that, kindred spirit. But the cool thing is we all have that connection through music. And when I met Kristen, I felt like she just fit right in. And, y'all have always just been, behind me and encouraging. And, it's always great to see y'all and hang out and, share stories and music and everything. So I'm just so thankful.
Well, we are grateful to you. What I'd like to do is not my question, but I'd like to grab some music and keep it rolling while we're in here. And we've got a lot of attention right now. I think, gosh, okay, this is a sign. It does say 6,000. I just wanted to be sure. There's so many lights in my eyes right now. But 6,000 SWAT. I want to keep moving. I am totally into true crime. So, Kristen, don't ever ask me to look up mine. I'm curious what mine is.
I just want to put this out there real quick. The people that I'm talking about, they were captured. They were put away. This was a long time ago.
Lord have mercy.
So I don't want anybody, like having anything like that to worry about. This was,
I love it.
Something that happened, I think, over 30 years ago. But I don't know why. I'm just intrigued because I want everybody to get along, and I think we all have so much in common. So
peace.
I don't see how people can do that.
That's gonna be on my search history now. I'm gonna have to go look it up.
Everybody's. Let me tell you this: the new show that's coming. While we've got our radio stations tuned in and our OGs, and I'm looking over here for a reason. While our OGs are with us, we are bringing up the Weekly Whistle. So the Weekly Whistle will not only be your sports broadcasting, but also a little bit of crime broadcasting. So we're going to get into sports and true crime. So on that show, we will be releasing it soon. Stay tuned for the Weekly Whistle. Everything is by Booth Stars Guitars BSG. So BSG does have, look, broadcasters in sports and true crime people. And he did not know that. SWAT had no clue because I was not going to announce that tonight. But it's the two other areas aside from music that I love it. I love the documentary areas. So we're going to be working on a documentary as well. And I'm giving you way too much information, SWAT. So I'm turning to music and I'm looking at Kristen. Kristen, you got a hint for her, SWAT, on something in here?
As far as what? Music?
Your songs.
Oh.
Songs.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So this is a song I wrote with Tony Stampley. It was one of the very first songs I ever wrote in Nashville. And it's something near and dear because the two people that I wrote it with are both phenomenal songwriters. They both had big hits, Tony being one of them, and Phil being another one, and Phil Douglas, of course. He's awesome. Wrote a bunch of stuff back in the 90s, and I was just so overwhelmed, and we wrote a great song. So this one's called It Ain't All Good. I got a mortgage payment I can barely afford. That wolf keeps scratching at our door. Money's tight, but we keep living right. Sometimes it makes you want to throw the towel in, but you pick it back up, say the hell with that, my friend. 'Cause it ain't all good, but it ain't half bad. I got a wife and kids, place to live, food on the table, clothes that's on our backs. There's nothing wrong with that. No, it ain't all good. Ain't all good, but it ain't half bad. My baby says it's gonna be alright. Calms my fears when she holds me tight, helps me understand what a lucky man I am. Ain't got $1 million in the bank, but I got 1,000,000 reasons to give thanks. Yeah, it ain't all good, but it ain't half bad. Had a wife and kids, place to live, food on the table, clothes on our backs. Nothing wrong with that. No, it ain't all good. Ain't all good, but it ain't half bad.
Ooh.
Just a little flavor, y'all.
Goodness.
We need a song like that right now.
You
We
just
need
blew
that.
us up. Literally. That
Thank you.
is
Thank
a
you so much.
beautiful song. SWAT, do you have that out?
We haven't released it yet, but it's one we have in our back pocket. Just real quick, funny story was when we went in and did the recording, Tony did a scratch vocal, and he did a phenomenal job, and I don't know how I'm going to match it, but I'm going to do my best, but it's a great song. We loved it. So.
All right. I can only do backups, so don't call me for,
We always need backups vocals. Come on.
I
now.
can only do backup from now on, so I do demos. I'm teasing you. Actually, I'm not, but I am. Great song overall. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
agree. 99.9. Yes, I agree with you. Look here, 100 Readers Scream Again. Our board, Sergeant Two-Step Foundation, our board, she does all the business. If you're worried about anything in business, this doctor's got it taken care of. We have so many turning it, look, so much to give thanks for. Focus on the good. And I'm going to look over here at Kristen Rochelle. When you were listening to that song, Kristen, what was popping in your head?
That first line got me because of where we're all at right now and, the economy and everything. But when you picked up the song, it just turned into, a surprisingly very positive thing. And I think that's where a lot of people need to be right now. It ain't all good. We know that, but it ain't half bad either. So you said it perfect. We need a song like that right now. We need some more positivity out there with all the negativity going on at the moment.
We do. And I love every bit of that. So I'm running it. It was just running at the bottom. The titles of each song will always be running at the bottom of the show here. Again, you are on Booth Stars Guitars, the hit list with the Indie Artist Edition, BSG for short, with Tracy Two-Step and
Kristen Rochelle.
Kristen Rochelle. I always feel funny saying her name for her. So you watch. We'll have it down when we're on the radio and you don't get to watch us. It's hilarious because we're rolling right through everything. But we're trying to be respectful and slow it down a little bit and take it easy because working day and night, we don't want to look old. I tell the truth. What else do you want me to tell you? I also want to feel great when I wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kristen's going to tell you right now, she will not stay up past a certain time. So
No, I
not going
won't.
to keep her. No, we have such a fan. Okay, 11,000 now. They beg for Kristen to stay, or we get the artist to stay, or I just stay with them. So don't worry, everybody. The after party, the after show, I will be here. Kristen's going to tell. I already know when she's leaving, and y'all do too. So Kristen will duck out of here, and I'll be watching the time here. SWAT, what you got over there? would you like for people to go to your Instagram? That's a great question. In order to find you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, of course. Just like Kristen had mentioned earlier, on TikTok, you can find me at John SWAT 83, and then I'm giving my age away, but whatever, I don't care at this point. And then, of course, on Instagram, I'm at John SWAT Music. Of course, if you want to check out my music, you can download a lot of the songs that I've played tonight and the ones that you guys have played as well. They're out there right now, so go check it out, y'all. And of course, my newest song is called Stripes and Stars. And, we just doing it in honor of the 250th anniversary of America, y'all. And everybody that has come together and made this country what it is, the greatest country in my heart, in my mind, ever. And I'm so thankful to be here and be with you guys. And it's only being in America that I'm able to do that, at least in my eyes. So,
Most definitely.
John,
America 250.
can I feature your song this week on my show on the Bull?
you absolutely can. It would be an
Okay.
absolute honor, Kristen.
We hope so.
Would love that.
I kind of fell in love with that one the minute I heard it, so I knew I wanted it for this week.
We have definitely
that would be an
told.
honor. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And
You
for the
are
radio
welcome.
stations on here, Kristen, I told them, I said, we are going to be pulling over to Arizona as well. So I'm making sure we keep up with what you're doing and where you're at. And as we build here, it's for everybody. It's not for just one person. But yes, she can pull you over to Arizona. I myself have a friend that lives there. Other than that, I'm not going to Arizona. Great song, SWAT, all across the board, 99.9. I have a lot of people in here. 100 Meter Scream, our partners, One Star Radio. All of you out there are new partners, but best of friends. I met these two ladies and we connected. Love them both. I met Kristen and we immediately connected. And as females, we've got to do a little bit better of a job doing that. And I truly believe life is way too short, and we have just got to do what we need to do to take care of each other. And if sometimes that means you need to check out for a minute, you can do that. It's okay to do that. It's okay to not be okay, right? It is okay if you have a bad day. That's how I feel about it. And that's going to end up in a song. I already know it. Kristen's like, oh no, there goes. Where's my pen? I'm literally looking. I'm like, I'm old school, like pen and paper, babe. All right, as we're moving right along with you, SWAT, what would you like to do? Hit round of questions, song. This is interesting. Which would you prefer?
Are you asking me the song I prefer to play?
That.
Okay.
Or do you want a rapid fire questions?
I will take some rapid fire questions. I know Kristen's got some up her sleeve, or you do. So bring them on. I'm ready, ladies.
And our audience out there, you're all paying attention. It's for you too. Put them in here and let us know if you have questions for SWAT.
It's out there live, so I can't deny it now.
And he will. He'll. Yes, do what Kristen said. He will answer. I will bring it up right here. We're so grateful to you, and salute to the troops. John Jammin, SWATner, SWAT. I call him SWAT. Is involved with that right now. And I told her, I said, we have deployed night out. Being deployed and coming home is so expensive. You want to go eat everywhere. You want to experience everything before you're deploying. When you're coming back, I spent a small fortune having someone deployed. And I was like, my gosh, what are we going to do? So we developed the program, Deployed Night Out. And that means gift cards to restaurants, movies, you name it. There's a QR code on this screen for a reason. We are a nonprofit, and we do take care of everything from our artists to our fostering of the youth to a Gold Star family and everything in between. Yes, independent artists, when they become in need, their equipment has been stolen. I have heard of all kinds of stories. Listen, a lot happens out there. SWAT, what advice? It is a question I'm about to read. We did ask. 99.9 SWAT, what advice do you have for artists who are discouraged with their art and want to give up?
The rule has always been, I've always thought, never, ever, ever, ever give up. I think that's really what makes most people successful in their business. It's sometimes you might not be the most talented in the room, or you might not be, I'm not always the best singer in the room. I'm not always the best looking person in the room. I'm
Really?
not always the best, songwriter and all that. And I understand that. But
Yeah.
I also understand that if I support other people with the same gifts, then they'll support me. And in the end, we're all going to achieve the goal that I think that we all want to achieve. And everybody has their own individual goal, but I think never, ever, ever give up. That's the key for me, in my experience.
We like it. We like it. And actually, they just answered you back and said that's the part that they were looking to hear. So you answered that question very well. You got through round one, actually round two, because Kristen already hit you with your Google search. And by
I'll
the
never
way,
live it down like the G string.
we are loving our TikTok shop. No, listen, the gloss I have on is from TikTok shop. Yes, most definitely. And you are the most fun, though. Who is the most fun? Tell me who you're speaking about. Who's fun? I think they're trying to say I'm fun. I'm like, if you only knew I'm an introvert, you'd be totally upset. Hopefully, they're talking about SWAT and Kristen. I do. Listen, I will tell on myself, and then we'll get back to music. SWAT and I have worked together, and nobody knew that I was involved in music. Nobody. They didn't know what I did, where I came from. They only knew that I was a mother who lost her kids serving. And I'm just trying to figure out if I want to, what I want to do. And I caught myself, he'd be playing, and I was over there singing. Like, that's how well I know his songs when we worked together. So one of those episodes ended up on a TikTok platform with me singing SWAT song. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So I've got to be careful from now on and mute myself every time, because it only happens with SWATs. But I was mortified. It wasn't that bad, but I was like, you don't understand. I have horrible equipment. But SWAT, do you remember that?
Of course I do. I absolutely loved it. Everybody made a big deal. I mean, it was great. I actually took it as a huge compliment. So,
well, I just was shocked by it. So I'll say that. But that means that your music is so heartfelt that genuinely I didn't even realize I was sitting there singing your song. So great music by John SWAT. Big heart as well. SWAT. Have you ever heard of Truth, Dare, or Lie?
that's a new one for me. Lay it on me.
Oh, Kristen, you have, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
She's ready to go.
Okay. So, Kristen, let's explain it a little bit to SWAT. I'm going to let you.
Oh, you go ahead and explain it to him, because I have not played this game in years. It has been a few
It's basically
years.
what it says. Choose SWAT. Truth, dare, or I have to guess if it's a lie. I'm keeping it PG.
Oh, you
I
mean
thought
like
this
if,
was
go
where
ahead.
you
There's
told,
another
like,
one. There's another one called Mary, Kill, or there's another one. There's also 7 minutes in heaven. There's something in the
yeah.
door.
I thought this was I was thinking of Two Truths and a Lie. Do you remember that one?
Let's do
That's
that
what I
one.
was
We'll go
thinking.
with Kristen.
Okay.
You can do my truth or dare, but let's go with Kristen's. Kristen, fire it off.
Two Truths and a Lie. Okay. And we gotta guess. Tracy, you gotta guess. You gotta guess which one's the lie, okay?
Okay, and someone's
Okay,
paying
John.
attention, and I will get to your question right after.
All right, John. Let's see. Tell me 3 things about yourself. Ready?
All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. I was actually the very first male that was in an all-girl choir when I was in junior high.
Okay.
I was actually in a music video in Nashville, Tennessee. It was actually a Big and Rich video. And I actually do a little ballroom dancing.
Okay. Okay, so
What
you
was
said
the
the
first
first
one?
one you were in a, what was the first one again?
Choir.
All girls choir?
I was the only male that was.
Oh.
They actually, what they did was they voted and
You
they
just told
picked
on yourself.
randomly. They picked randomly, they just hear the voice. And so when they picked randomly, they're like, oh, we didn't realize we put this boy in an all-girls choir.
That's so nice. You just told us.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. You don't know how to ballroom dance. Would that be right?
I do know how to ballroom dance.
He does
I
know.
was actually not in a Big and Rich music video,
I
but
wouldn't have guessed that one.
I was
trying to get us.
actually there at the Big and Rich video, and my best friend, she was actually in the video.
I would have guessed ballroom. Tracy, would you have guessed ballroom?
Yeah, I did know that actually.
Oh.
Only because I knew. So
My sister did ballroom dancing, and she
His
drugged me
sister.
along several times, and I had to learn. So
yeah, I'm gonna test.
Oh.
We'll have to test it out on you at someone. I have a question for you, and I have to do this for this. Let's see. All right, it's Mr. DS. I'm not going to say his name out here. What is SWAT's favorite thing about the music business, and what is the least favorite?
ooh,
It's from DS. Do you know who that is?
I think I have an idea. I will say this. My favorite thing is the same thing as it was when I was in the military. It's the camaraderie. You know, when we're all in a room together, just like we're here right now, we're all in it for the same reason, and we're all supporting it, you know, because we're all in here for music. I love that. I love, you know, being in a room where everybody's at a concert and we're all jamming to the same, you know, and everybody knows everybody or all knows all the words of the songs. That's my favorite part. My least favorite part, which is very, very, I mean, it's hard to say because I love it all. I would say the least favorite part is maybe spending a little bit more time away from family if we're on the road a lot. Not that it's not great being out there. It's just, you know, sometimes, you know, you miss your family and you kind of miss, you know, home a little bit. And sometimes you just want a good night's sleep in your own bed, but wouldn't change it for the world.
I love it. I love that answer. All right. So now we have truth or dare. I was still going to do one.
Are you asking?
Yeah, truth or dare.
All right, let's go with the truth.
Oh, well, let's see.
Dang it! I was hoping he would say dare.
Okay,
I
you know
was
what?
too.
Let's live dangerously. Let's go with a dare.
Ooh, Kristen, let's think. You can't see my private messages over here. I'm hoping that I answered that for you over here, DS, as well. While we're thinking of that question, and all of you, if you have a question, I'm going to give you a shout out. It's Seward. Seward, it is so good to see you. I got to, yeah, there you go. Does SWAT still, are you saying Jaeger or Mick Jagger? What are you saying there? Do you drink Jaeger? No.
I haven't drank Jaeger since I was in the Army.
Do you mean swagger, maybe? She might mean swagger.
I like
Show
to
us
think
your
I have
swag.
swagger.
Show us your swag. We dare you. Show us your walk. That's what's in here.
Oh, I like that one. I was gonna like see if you could like chug ketchup or something, but let's see your walk.
Okay, all right. Here we go. All right, y'all need to set it up for me.
All of you out there at home, our guest is literally standing up with his guitar in hand, and he's about to walk across the screen. And Kristen, ready, strut. Back those shoulders up. Throw your shoulders back. There you go. Shoulder first. Oh, and he's winding down, everybody. The wind-up toy. There we go. I love it. The truth or dare is a success. I love that. Look, I want to do it for you.
That was, I'm not going to lie, that was kind of hard to do in flip-flops. So.
Oh, you're in flip-flops?
Oh, oops,
I couldn't tell.
No, I'm going to tell you that I feel like that, but I'm happy. I loved it. You actually did a great job, to be honest. So you just got to throw those shoulders back a little bit. Like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to not do that on screen very much. As we're moving forward in the show, that is John SWAT check out his music. John SWAT is on the show. He's got that walk to walk and he's got the talk to talk. Literally, he backs it up. I'm not kidding. Right here on our show, Boost Stars Guitars, as a shout out here with John SWAT. John SWAT, we love having you on. I'd like to grab a song and then you tell me when you need to go. I already know
I'll
about
tell you
Kristen.
what, why don't you play one and then we'll kind of wrap it up after that because I know you ladies are ready to move on. And I'm just so thankful and I've had so much fun. I cannot believe I just did a strut. That's the first time that's ever happened. But you know what? For you ladies, anything.
Our radio station, she's like, oh, I was wrong. I don't know what you were wrong about, but hopefully it doesn't mean our show.
I hope not either.
I love every bit
Oh,
of this.
please,
Great.
please don't.
Tonight we have so many people tuning in. I have to answer hers. Oh, she had to put on her reading glasses. What was your question, hun? It got lost in all. I almost choked on air. Let me know again. I didn't see it, hun. So, Valenia, if you'll send that back to me, I will ask SWAT all about it. Valenia's all around, lets me know what's going on in the music scene. So I'm looking for my report there, Valenia. You grabbed your glasses. Now let me know what it is. So thank you so much. Thank you to Seward over here. I need to catch up with you. Something did surprise me after the wonderful T3R Awards. I definitely want to connect to you. So as we're moving forward here, John SWAT is here with us live in the studio. And as we're going through, he's not only done a walk with a strut like a horse prancing. I'll just put it like that. And yes, my hands are flying everywhere. And he has been on Two Truths and a Lie. He has been in a Google search already. And now I'm going to ask John SWAT, do you prefer blondes or brunettes?
You better say blonde.
Why would you put me on the spot like that? I will say this.
That's worse than the others?
Because I'm on a show with two beautiful blondes, don't put me on the spot. Oh, I will say this. I've always been partial to blondes. Maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know. But, I've always heard blondes have more fun, and it seems to be holding true because y'all two are just a bundle of fun, and I always have so much fun when I'm on the show.
I like to think blondes have more fun for sure.
There you go.
Yes, I would say yes. Yes, we do. Me and my music and all our little toys. I love all of our little toys as well. So we appreciate you. He is lying. My hands are here.
I love my
me.
brunettes too. The brunettes are awesome.
That wasn't
I
me.
love everybody. I mean, I don't honestly, you know what? If you have purple hair, green hair, blonde,
Grip on
brunette,
his
red, it
feet,
doesn't
right?
matter. As long as you're having a good time, you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters.
I love it. We're being asked again. So Valenia, yes, he did the strut. So it's called Across the Street, YT. You have to go across the street on YT. My name is Tracy Two-Step. When you go across the street, you'll be able to visually see what is going on. Right now, you're with me backstage behind the scenes, and I'm flipping it all around. When SWAT is playing, I turn the camera. It just depends. I want him to have good audio. And so, yes, he is. And apparently, he is quick on his feet with a very smart answer about what did you say, blondes? Seward says you are quick on your feet, and that was a great answer. Yes.
It's the truth.
He's an old friend. We're young, but he is. He's an old friend. They would come into the radio station on night shift because I'm night shift. So, Kristen, that's why I stay up. And they'd be out like downtown Austin or something, him and a buddy, and come up in the station. And oh my goodness, you can't even do 50% of the things we used to do. Like 50% of the things we would do on air, just funny, fun things, I would be in trouble. I would be in so much trouble because I was dumb and I would listen. So I wouldn't say dumb.
I thought you were
young.
Talk about the stuff that used to go on inside the studios at radio stations. And don't.
We're going to do a segment on that, Kristen. We will do that. Oh my gosh. That will be a great show. I do want to do that. Between the two of us, oh my goodness. Can you imagine, SWAT? You're going to be like, do not put me on that show. I love it. We got SWAT sitting here with us, John SWAT, and I've got his music in here. SWAT, who is the first person that you think of to call, whether it's happy news or you need a shoulder?
You know, I hate to be old school and just transparent, but you know, my mom and I have a very, very close relationship, and
That's
no
beautiful.
matter what, whether it's the best news in the world or the worst news in the world, I know I can call her and she'll be able to talk me through it. It doesn't mean that she doesn't always, you know, jump on me if I've done something wrong, you know, but, you know, I can always turn to her, and it's so cool that even after all these years, I still have that kind of relationship with her. So,
You heard it here, everybody. I love that. And I think the son should do that. So every son looking there and taking care of their mom, that's like a great, beautiful thing to see. So I remind my son of that all the time. His older brother was that way to an extreme. So I got blessed. I am blessed, and very grateful for what I have in my kids too. So saying, right, Kristen? Kristen's, how do you feel? I think it's great that you said mom.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I hope my daughter feels that way when she's older. Girls are a little bit different with their moms than boys are, though.
Yes. I'm
a little
over
bit.
here. I'm going to not say anything. I'm going to be quiet on that one. Don't ever ask me that one. I love all of my children equally first. And I do admit there is a big difference in having a boy and having a girl. So we please want you to, he says, we appreciate your support. Please like, share, and subscribe while you're watching this show. So we've got someone doing business work over here. Please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate your support. That is true. Boot Stars Guitars is under Tracy Two-Step. You got Christian Rochelle over there. Myself, Tracy Two-Step. John SWAT over here. SWAT, you've got pull cues behind you. Do you use those?
I do on occasion. I learned from the best, which was my uncle and my old man, who will still beat me every now and then on the table. But when it's time to go grab a few beers, that's our game of choice.
Would you really ask me? You can do the truth or not a dare. I'm not getting up. I have too many objects in front of me. Would you believe, yes or no? Can I play pool, or could I walk in? You know a little bit of my history. Can I walk in to play pool? Do you think that I could?
I think that you would be surprisingly good. I think Kristen would be surprisingly good too. I think she's probably a closet pool shark. We just don't know it. I think she could go in and run the table. I think you can both do that.
Yes.
You know,
well, I'm
I
not
wish,
going to answer.
I wish that was the case, but it isn't. You know, I had a math teacher in the 7th grade ruin pool for me, and I never wanted to play it after that. She turned it into a math lesson. That was it. I was done.
Oh.
I was completely done.
Yeah. I won't give my answer away because I am going to walk in a room someday to SWAT and say, I'm going to challenge you to a game. Do you believe that I can play or not? Because I'll be rusty, but you just never know. So there you go, everybody out there. When you see me, you want to challenge me to a game of pool, find out real quick if I can or cannot. And it's been a while. He is very quick on his feet. That is the best answer we can give to you, SWAT. You've got that right there from Seward himself. I am curious about Joe King. I'm shouting it out right now. I am very curious. Joe King, I would pull him on Tuesday night. DS, get in touch. Valenia, we love you so much. Please get us your information on the music news. She's our music reporter. We appreciate you and all of you out there behind the scenes. We are not done. As it sounds like I'm wrapping up, I'm looking at SWAT and Kristen Rochelle for rounds or songs. Stories or songs? We are stories and songs.
I'm kind of liking the stories. I'm thinking we could pick some more at John.
I'm always ready and willing. I'm an open book for the most part.
All right, everybody out there. His first thing is his birthday is tomorrow. So you got to do the happy birthday. He doesn't have to do it because it's his birthday. But
You're not
you got
gonna
to
make
do
him
the
sing
happy
it to
birthday.
himself.
I have a
Do
question. Have you seen Ben Harper, or have you listened to Ben Harper's birthday song?
I think I've heard it. Yeah.
I've probably brought it up. It's one of my favorites. Kristen,
Yeah.
Ben
I
Harper.
have not.
You don't know him?
No.
Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite of all time. Not the song, the person. Ben Harper and his music. Tell me, SWAT, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I've heard of Ben. I've never met him, but I've heard of him and I've heard some of his music. He's good.
He's good. Him and Gary Clark Jr. Kristen? Gary Clark Jr.?
I don't know any of his music either.
Okay, well, these are Texas boys here. One is, oh my gosh, on the guitar, as far as guitar and his voice, and both. But Gary Clark Jr. would be more recent to come out of Austin. And oh my goodness, he has blown up like crazy. So I'd have to see if I can get a hold of him through my press credentials. We'll try to get them as well. So we're wrapping up ACL. Our press kits are out there. I didn't think that you wanted to sit for 4 days in a row in the sun and interview just for artists. They pick for you. They pick who you can interview and who you can. Yeah, ACL does. Yeah, that's how it works. So yes, question, SWAT. You are on BootStars Guitars. You are on the hit list, the Indie Artist Edition. What can we expect from you? We know you've got a song coming out, and you're about to play near the Bastrop area. So everybody check out his Instagram. What else could you tell us? I want to know more about who's supporting you. I know that you have people behind you who are talking literally with me right now, and they are what I call the OGs. So we got to give respect out there where it's due. And who is it?
You know, mum's the word sometimes. I don't like,
I know.
Some people like working behind the scenes, but I will say this.
One does.
Just in general, the last several years, just the support system, the people I've met, meeting you, meeting Kristen, meeting our friends in radio, who we've talked about, some of them this evening, some of our other friends, our mutual friends that we all know, just over the years, there's been a lot of support. And I think that's what's so cool about it, because we all support each other, whether it's, if we can help, financially, people can help that way. Other people can help by, supporting by, putting a benefit concert on, or helping out with, travel or whatever it is. And radio the same way. I know we all need, people always helping us out, sponsors all the time. So that's what this is all about. And, any chance I get to meet somebody who's supportive of me in any form or fashion, I take that with just a huge thank you. So
I say this when I do this as a good thing. So that means I'm looking up at two-step himself and saying that's the right answer. So that's a beautiful answer, actually. I loved every bit of that. As we're moving forward here on BootStars Guitars, I was looking over because we're getting a lot of you've got a lot of movement happening. Well, thank you. We love you too. Tap on there. I see you, Big G. I see you. What you do is you tap it, and then you can go to the GIFTS. GIFTS. That is where you go. I am not allowed to say it on air, literally. I'll say the word literally because I keep getting teased that I say that word literally all the time. Now, as we're wrapping through the show, SWAT, I can save your songs in here so that I can play them as you're wrapping out. What would you like to do as your last few moments? Obviously, we'll be bringing you back a lot. So SWAT will be back with us. BSG is like home to SWAT, and we have to say thank you as well. Now, listen, Kristen and I will tell you who's coming on next. But right now, let's focus on SWAT. SWAT, let us know what you would like to do. Do you want to sing, or do you just want to ask us questions and figure out what's going on?
I would just love to hear more about what y'all are doing. Kristen, did you have any questions or something that you wanted to cover? I would love to hear, what you guys have going on as well.
He's turning it around on us.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Kristen, I will let you go. Kristen Rochelle now is going to answer a question from John SWAT. SWAT, what's the full question?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Well, since y'all got to ask me a hit question, I will ask you one. What is your favorite Disney movie and why?
Okay, that is easy. Peter Pan. I love that movie. It's got a really positive message, and I know that that sounds kind of weird, but there's a song in there that they talk about, think of the magical things, and that's the way you get your wings. Well, that's kind of the way, the universe works, is you've got to keep that positive mindset, and when you do, that's when things start moving for you. So, yeah, that movie's definitely my favorite, and the music from it too. I love it.
I love that.
Nice.
I would have to say Moana. So I love the meaning, the message, everything behind. That's a hard one, Kristen, because when you said Peter Pan, I totally forgot.
Hmm.
But I agree. So then I've got to Moana, and then of course Lilo and Stitch. Just the messages that are in those two right there. I feel like we need a little bit more of the Aloha Moana spirit to come back home. What do you think, Swat?
I love those answers. I mean, I'll be honest, I was a little taken aback in a good way. You know, I don't know if I have a favorite Disney. Now, I will say this: I have a favorite Disney character, and it'll
Who?
probably throw people off, which it would have to be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
I will meet him any day, anywhere.
but just in general, Johnny Depp has always been one of my favorite, actors of all time, and a lot of the charity work he does, and he fit that role so perfect. So that's just my 2 cents. It ain't worth a dime, but
I like Johnny Depp. I think I cut out for a minute.
There. Nope, we're good. I'm
There you
talking over
go.
here to the audience. So anytime you see that, I am letting them know what we're up to. But keep going. When you see me do that, you just keep rolling.
So have
So
you
let's
seen
see
Johnny
what
Depp?
someone else said. They said, I knew it. Did you know you were talking about? Yes, she knows it. So that's 99.9. And of course they were like, no, SWAT being a ballroom dancer. LOL. They're loving this. How did he get the name SWAT? I know this one. We love her too. How did you get the name SWAT?
well, I know you know the story, but Kristen, when I was
In
in
the
the
world.
military, my last name is Swatner, but they didn't, they always got to come up with nicknames. So I had two of my good friends who were actually twin brothers, and they go, "How do you pronounce it?" And when I told them, they were like, "No, no, 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 we calling you SWAT."
It was too much.
Okay. And every time I saw them, one of them would scream out SWAT, and then they would sing the theme song, da da da, da da da, da da da. And so it just caught on from there. And I thought they could have called me a lot worse. So I use that, in honor of them, and I wear it with pride. But that's how I got the nickname SWAT. So
So
We
you got a
love that
nickname
one.
and a theme song to go along with it. They
I
must have
know.
liked you a lot.
Can you really do that theme song? Like for real?
I
Probably.
don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
For
even know what it
whatever
is.
reasons, I'm just saying that's what they would sing when I was in the military.
I can't remember. Is it MASH or what is it from?
There was an old TV show and I think a movie they did, and it was called SWAT, and it was
Really?
about the SWAT team, the police force. But
Oh,
just because of my nickname, that just kind of it worked out that
okay.
way. So
All right. Well, we're going to go with everybody. I knew why and how and everything that you got. I didn't know about this.
learn something new every day.
Woo, let's call SWAT. Makes sense. I love that. I love that. I love the person that had me ask you that question. I know who it is. And there are certain people that we do keep. I was hoping that you got the clue. Uh, the items that I have purchased at my TikTok shop seem to go in and out, in and out, in and out. I may need to do a review. Everything we're doing here with you, SWAT, John SWAT, right now. I know that you're working with One Star as well, helping them with the troops. But we are always constantly with our foundation on the ground doing what we can to make a difference. And then, of course, the festival this year for the families. So that is something I'll be approaching you about. It's going to be very different from last year. When I say very different, let's put it all in caps. Different. Different people, different things, different places. And I'd like to see it done with an actual salute and everything, the flag in the beginning. So that is how you do something like that. And so I will be getting with our veterans to make sure that happens. And you can go to SGT2STEP Foundation.org. And that is Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org. Normally I let Kristen do the radio voice. Kristen, shout it out.
Say it one more time.
It's rolling on the bottom there. The actual nonprofit that you're with.
It's the nonprofit Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org. You want my commercial voice?
Do it.
Oh my God. We still have to get our commercials out, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org.
There you go. Oh my God, you just messed me up. Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org. Please go check it out at SGT2STEP Foundation.org. SWAT, how do we do?
Y'all both did fantabulous.
Well, being a radio personality, there is a different voice. I don't do it when I'm doing the visual interviews. So we're an audio visual for everyone that's going to be listening on air on your stations, on whether it's 99.9. We are with 107.7 as well. We are also with One Star Radio. Y'all go check out One Star Radio. Download your app to 99.9. She's going to get me. I got to claim 2 of those as my ride or dies. They are. I will forever be, no matter what. And they have actually met. One of them has met Kristen. So ride or die females in this industry. So I think I found my people. That's a great thing when you can do that. So SWAT, we are going to wrap up and let you get out of here because we have taken your time now for quite some time, but we appreciate you. We're grateful. We're thankful. We're actually blessed to be able to call on you and touch base and say, hey, SWAT, we need to rebrand. We have a lot of things going on. Stations are being added. Again, the thing that I want to say is there is one person literally that wants to stay anonymous, and I always keep that person anonymous on purpose. I know my OG crowd. I know who does and does not, and I have someone that's in the OG crowd that's working with Miss Brooke Graham, and I can't say anything further. So they're out of Nashville, 2 of them, and then there's another one. So there's 3 people that I'm technically never supposed to say their names out loud. So you did what I did. We passed the test. We got an A+. Now, DS over here, I'm going to get him on the show. And don't be shocked, but I'm actually getting one of the other people that's an OG who does not usually come on a show out of Nashville to come on the show. Yes. SWAT's probably thinking, oh my goodness. Don't worry, SWAT. It's not yours. It's somewhere else. They are in Nashville and they are a trip. So all you can do to support John SWAT and his music, please go follow, like, share, subscribe, move to a playlist. Please find the Boots, Stars, Guitars playlist on Spotify, and let's get everything that's out there added to the playlist. That's an easy way for me to say to the radio stations, hey, I want you to grab Boots, Stars, Guitars playlist off Spotify, and these are indie artists that are close to home. They've been on the show, and they support us, so let's support them. So that's how this works. So we appreciate you, SWAT.
I appreciate y'all so much. First and foremost, Kristen, the fact that you want to feature my song, that meant the world to me. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. It
Welcome.
means so much. And anything, you know, and Tracy knows this, but anything I can ever do for either one of y'all, I absolutely am always there. Like Tracy said, we all work together. We're all part of the same team, and we all support each other. And for everybody out there who tuned in, thank you guys so much. Go check out my newest single. It's called Stripes and Stars, y'all. I think you're really going to love it.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to grab it here again for them, like through the studio right now. I wore this hat only because it's you tonight, SWAT. So you know it had to be all glittery, of course. So America 250, I will gladly take that. You're going to be right by me when you're by your Bastrop trip. You know that, right?
Bring it on.
So we won't tell people, but I live in Bastrop. How's that? How's that? We'll leave it there. All right, SWAT. Thank you for tuning in. Kristen, you can't go anywhere yet.
No.
It's Kristen and I. We have
She's
some
going to
news.
keep me out late with her.
Yes, we have
Uh-oh.
news. We have news to share, and we have radio stations to share great news and things that are coming up, and 2 artists that are coming on. So we have got to let them know what is coming up. So please go to John SWAT's music to follow all his great music and everything he's doing. You can get a hold of us at any one time. And usually SWAT, if he's somewhere, text it, send it to me in a flyer. I can pop it up on screen. Any of you out there who want to get your information out, or if you would like to do an ad here on Booth Stars Guitars, we can also do ads. There you go. Ads, commercials. We can do all of that for you. And I can use just my plain old country voice too. So John SWAT, Kristen Rochelle is going to be here. She is BSG, Booth Stars Guitars. We did not plan to wear white shirts. I haven't even talked today, so I think that's interesting too. John SWAT, I can't wait to get that hat. Everybody out there, remember your merch, because with Kristen Rochelle and myself, we're constantly on and we're visually giving you an inside look into the station of what is going on. So if you can get that out, trust me, I wear a hat probably every single show. Don't I? Probably.
You do.
Do I?
You do.
Okay.
You like your hat.
I love my hats.
Sometimes it's a cowboy hat. Sometimes it's a baseball cap.
Hey, I'm trying to find a fedora. I want a nice one, though. If anyone knows anything about a fedora, let me know. That's what I want. I ordered one online and it looks horrible. So
I've never worn one ever. Have you, John? Have you worn a fedora?
I don't think I could pull it off. I think y'all could pull it off. I don't think I could.
I have a black, it has yellow pinstripes, and it says Elvis on the side because I got it at Graceland. And yes, I rocked that thing all summer. So of course I did. I want a real fedora though. SWAT, I'm going to let you close yourself out and say thank you to everybody out there. And then I'm literally going to get you out and we're going to wrap this show. So thank you for joining us, John SWAT.
Thank you guys so much. It's always such a pleasure. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yes, he's saying thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much, SWAT. Don't go anywhere. I see you, Villani. I see each one of you. Super Dave over here co-hosting as well. We got Kristen Rochelle here inside the studio as we're hosting tonight on Booth Stars Guitars. Right now with Kristen Rochelle and Tracy Two-Step. I'm going to grab Kristen a little closer. There she is. I have Kristen Rochelle right here with me. We have another 20 minutes to cover in radio. They're giving us 2-hour slots. So 2-hour slots on 99.9 and 1 Star Radio. That means more music, Kristen. So I know you like that part. I was like, she's going to love that part. I don't know about the full 2 hours, but I could even carry to the end. However, you're a rock star at this. We've got a half hour in. There we are. Yeah, you'll be done by your 10:30-ish bedtime. This way, 10:30-ish.
Hey, sometimes that bedtime is 8:30.
Oh, I do that when I go to Nashville. I I don't know why, but I do. Not tonight. I will be here with all of you. Wednesday is our long night here. I actually have the original song there that he was playing, and I'd like to play it here for everyone because the audio, everything in that is beautiful, and I'd love to go ahead and get John Swatt's actual music and play it here for you right now. I'm going to grab it right now, Kristen.
I've been burned, torn, weathered and worn. I've been loved and hated, still proud, but a little faded. I've been to hell and back, and in the aftermath I still stand tall in the middle of it all, and I will fly high, 'cause I'll be damned if I fall. When the smoke clears and the war is won, the battle cries are left unsung. Proudly wear the scars, 'cause I am stripes and stars. The colors of freedom, faith and union, the red, white and blue, proof that love exists and hope does too. Dreams are fought for liberty, voices sing, let freedom ring. I still stand tall in the middle of it all, and I will fly high, 'cause I'll be damned if I fall. When the smoke clears and the war is won, the battle cries are left unsung. Proudly wear the scars, 'cause I'm stripes and stars. I still stand tall in the middle of it all, and I will fly high, 'cause I'll be damned if I fall. When the smoke clears and the war is won, the battle cries are left unsung. Proudly wear the scars, yeah, proudly bear the scars, 'cause I'm stripes and stars. Yeah, I am stripes and stars.
So, Kristen, as you could see there, as we were rolling through, having him play it was one thing, and then I got to hear it, and it immediately announced me into a whole different area, and I kind of froze, and so I'm looking at you, and I'm like, take the show. I'm okay. I'm doing great.
Very beautiful, powerful song.
It is.
You know, it is incredibly powerful. And
that's thank you.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites of his that I've heard so far. You know, a lot of emotional impact behind that song. You know that it's a good piece of art when it emotionally really pulls you in.
It definitely got me. So I do agree with you, hun. Miss Sparrow Racer, we love her so much. Over here, this was a great show. Thank you, Trish, 2 Step for Michelle and Mr. John Swat. 1 Star Radio, we thank you too. I'm going to move right over and look into where Chief is. Chief, wherever you're at, we're asking you and allowing you to pick over here out of John Swat's songs. I know that you do so much behind the scenes. We're asking you to come over and hit a song. So, and give thank you to you and what you do, Chief. Let's go over here and have you pick. There's a big reason I'm asking you to do it. So, Chief, pick a song at the bottom there of John SWAT's. This is Red Mexico, baby. Yes, I see it.
I wanna take you on a trip, hit the Cabo, take a dance south of the border, but I can't afford her. Luckily I know a spot right next to a used car lot where there's a cantina, 2-for-1 margaritas, and a mariachi band sings ay, 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 ay. We sing along, second left past the Texaco. Every night Cinco de Mayo, they pour Modelo up extra cold down here in Red Mexico. Me and my Louis amigos, good old gringos getting loco on some barbecue and nachos, lemonade and Cuervo here in Red Mexico. That senorita at the bar, sipping from a mason jars, the whole enchilada, she'd probably say nada. I've been working on my Espanol, que pasa, baby, te amo. She starts laughing, we start dancing, and a mariachi band sings ay, 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 ay. And we sing along, second left past the Texaco. Every night Cinco de Mayo, they pour Modelo up extra cold down here in Red Mexico. Me and my Louis amigos, good old gringos getting loco on some barbecue and nachos, lemonade and Cuervo here in Red Mexico. On some barbecue and nachos, lemonade and Cuervo here in Red Mexico. Y'all come by now and adios from here in Red Mexico.
Hey, Red Mexico, Rednexico is by John SWAT. It's my favorite song. By John, by SWAT. We'll say SWAT. Tell me, Kristen, when you heard this and you knew I'd be over here, you're probably like, I can't look at her. She's going to make me lose it.
That's a good dancing song. That is
I
a
love
really
that song.
I would pick that song to dance to if I was out tonight.
Well, I was just somebody just asked me if we dance, and I said, well, y'all should know that I do. I mean, I can't help it. I hear music and I dance. They're asking, Kristen, do you?
You know, I can, but I'm not great at it. I need a good lead. I need a good leader to follow
Maybe
when I'm
we'll
dancing.
go take lessons. That would be fun.
Yeah,
We
that
could
would be
go
fun.
get it recorded too. We'll go do a show. So any one of you out there, if you give dance lessons, you're anywhere around the Texas area, let us know, or Oklahoma, and well, we're in Tennessee too. Let us know, and we can take those lessons. Kristen, that would be a great show. I would love to do that.
That would be fun. You would outdance me though. I'm not very coordinated, Tracy.
I bet you're good. Maybe you and I will practice together before we go get in front of professionals. It's been a
Okay.
while for me, but you were just around me recently at an award show, and
Uh-huh.
you saw me. I can't help it. They were playing Grease Lightning. I heard it all the way from the back of the room, and I came out. She's dying and laughing, y'all. You have to see this. I come running out, and I'm like, "Why isn't anyone dancing?" And I couldn't help it. I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Kristen's laughing at me. This is what she did that night. She was laughing.
Yeah, you are probably the better dancer. I'd have to say that after
I don't
seeing
know
your
about that. I guess I just
70s
don't care.
Well, that makes a lot of people. That's what makes you good. You just have to not care sometimes.
I just don't care. I care about you as people, not all of you, but some of you. And I love to show the good. So, I mean, I need to be around positive energy. I want to be around the good things. And life is so short. Get out there and dance while you can. Not too
Yep.
long from now, you may not be able to do it. All right,
Very
Chief,
true.
pick another song. Right, Kristen? Yeah,
Very true.
keep that on our books. Anyone that knows dance lessons about someone who really teaches dance lessons, let us know. We'll come up.
Didn't John just say
Yeah.
that he knows how to dance?
He does, actually.
Okay, so he
Valinia,
can give us.
so one of our biggest fans of the show, Valinia Gill, says, Tracy, you were having a blast dancing. She was there at T3R. She actually sat by you. I don't know if you remember her. She sat down when we went into the after area and sat in a booth finally after walking
Oh,
in
okay.
shoes all night. Yeah. She says, Tracy, you were having a blast dancing. That's for everyone to see. I just can't help it. When I hear the music, that's what happens. Chief, could you grab another song, please? But as we're moving through, we'll get Kristen on that dance floor. That doesn't mean I was good. It means I was having fun, and I probably do need to take. I would definitely take lessons, not by just
Oh, I
anyone.
would too. I
But
would
I'd love a
too.
recommendation. Y'all give us recommendations. Is there somewhere we should be going that offers free dance lessons? Because we are the house of free over here. We're looking for advertisers and sponsors to go along with the shows so that you can be brought along with us, our stations, and those that support us as well. We are a full independent studio, and that comes straight from our hearts to yours. Let's grab that song now, Chief. Kristen, what have you had happen today that caused you to be out there while Chief is grabbing a song? What is it that happened today that caused you to be out in your yard doing that work?
Oh, well, it's not very positive. I had a dog pass away.
Oh no, I can't believe I even asked. Darn it, I never expected you were going to say that.
And
That's
yeah,
bad.
I had to help my dad with that, and then I had to run right into the studio, and that's why I'm in a sweatshirt.
No, you look great. But I cannot believe
Well,
this. I'm
thank
like,
you.
oh my goodness, your doggy. Was
Yeah.
your dog older?
It was actually a puppy. I live out in the country, and so it was one that somebody had dropped off. And it had been at my house for a couple months, and I had gotten very used to it,
I was going to say, I hadn't heard of a puppy. I know about your animals. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, yeah, you
at the
can.
beginning.
And I
the
haven't
beginning
talked.
of the broadcast, I was very out of breath. I don't know if you caught on to that.
I knew. I was wondering because you said gardening, and I'm thinking, you and I are
didn't
not
know-
the people to go in the yard.
I did not know of another polite way to say that. So
Well, all right, everybody. We just tell the truth on this show. That's how you say that. Now we have Cowgirl by John Swat. Kristen, prayers up. That is, people would be surprised when we run in to come on air where we have to turn it on and then turn it off. So
Yeah.
I like the real part of this. But little puppy, prayers up. I did not know you were going to give me that answer. So I don't know what else to say except my heart hurts. Cowgirl by John Swat. Now, Chief, take it away.
about the way that you smile, like a sunrise in a blue sky. The way your hair waves in the wind, like an ocean in slow motion. You got those painted on jeans, you're every cowboy's dream. So take my hand and climb up in this saddle and let's ride all night. Come a little closer, baby, hold on tight and don't let go. I've been around enough to know love's just like a rodeo. Ain't nothing like you in the whole wide world. There's something about your cowgirl. It's all in the way that you kiss me. Every time is like the first time. There's a little bit of thunder in your touch, like lightning striking. You hold the reins to my heart, you've held them right from the start. We'll blaze a trail, just chasing that horizon, and we'll ride all night. Come a little closer, baby, hold on tight and don't let go. I've been around enough to know love's just like a rodeo. Ain't nothing like you in the whole wide world. There's something about your cowgirl. Something about your cowgirl. Let's ride all night. Come a little closer, baby, hold on tight and don't let go. I've been around enough to know love's just like a rodeo. Ain't nothing like you in the whole wide world. There's something about your cowgirl. There's something about your cowgirl.
I love that. Cowgirl by John SWAT. That's another release that he's put out recently. That is just Cowgirl, no S on the end, by John SWAT. Chief, lead us into the next song. As I've been explaining to our audience over here, there you go.
He's a dreamer, born to play the miles with the guitar in his hand, picking on the songs he picked up secondhand from mama's old vinyls, been called a boozer. Her daddy says he's 2 cents short of being a loser. That boy's a user. She calls him sunset. He's a come and go, leave her like the wind. When the rhythm of the highway calls again, every time those crying eyes see those tail lights head west, she calls him sunset. Holding it together one song at a time. every time he says goodbye. She calls it sunset. He's a come and go and leave her like the wind. When the rhythm of the highway calls again. Every time those crying eyes see those tail lights head west, she calls him sunset. He's a has-been, a could-have been music man. She calls him sunset. He's a come and go and leave her like the wind. When the rhythm of the highway calls again, she calls him sunset. He's a come and go and leave her like the wind. When the rhythm of the highway calls again. Every time those crying eyes see those tail lights head west, she calls the sunset. She calls the sunset. He's a dreamer.
Every bit of that. I do agree. Let's roll right into, is it America 250? I Love Sunset by John SWAT. That is what you just heard there. You're with Christian Michelle. Myself, Tracy Two-Step, in order to keep us on time. Boots, stars, guitars, closing out. Let's close with the song. Take it away, Chief.
$250 years, and we're just getting started.
250 strong, red, white, blue, still shining true. Freedom calls, we see it through. 250 loud, me and you. 250 red, white, blue, still standing true. Veterans proud, we see it through. 250, me and you. 250, stand up proud, raise that flag. Say it loud. For the ones who gave, we carry them now. 250. Oh, thou loud. Boots hit dust, stroke went down. Still the best damn heart around. Some came home, some stayed away. We live free, they paved the way. That flag still flies 'cause they stood. We rise again like we should. 250 red, white, blue, still standing true. Veterans strong, we see it through. 250, me and you. 250, stand up proud, staying loud. For the ones who fell, we carry them now. 250, 250, 250. Oh, thou loud. Breathe the names, hold the line. Gave it all, now it's our time. Raise your voice, way past the sky. 250 red, white, blue, still shining true. Veterans strong, we see it through. 250, me and you. 250, stand up proud, say it loud. For the ones who fell, we carry them now. 250, 250, 250. Oh, thou loud.
We rise.
No, that was not John SWAT, everyone. That was 250 America is what it's called. 250 America Drew. And Chief, we thank you so much for all that you're doing behind the scenes in your part in production. We're about to wrap up. Kristen, I'm going to let you wrap us up so we stay under that 2-hour mark.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to Boot Stars and Guitars tonight with Tracy Two-Step and Kristen Rochelle. We're going to see you right here next Wednesday, same time, same place. And hey, thanks for turning me on.
Hey, I love that. Thanks for turning us on. You look, we're about to turn you on when you see who's coming on. You want to see the man with no shirt that I was advertising recently and everybody went wild? Oh my goodness, he's coming. So we have someone coming on that I had so many people go, oh boy, that shirt, that no shirt on the beach picture, I will use it again. I will use it. I'm like, okay, they like that one. And then we also have DJ Rittenhouse. So DJ Rittenhouse is coming to Texas. And if you want to say the other guy's name, you can. It's just that, boy, his picture stirred up a lot of people.
It did. Let's wait. Let's wait to say his name.
Oh, let's wait. I love that. I love that. Don't go anywhere over here with our audience on this side. We are wrapping the show over here. Thank you to Kristen Rochelle and all that she's been doing. And listen, blessings up to the little puppy. You did a great job over here, Kristen. I don't know, but you did. So Booth Stars Guitars, if you'd like for us to be at your event or anything that you know is going on, please reach out to us, boothstarsguitars@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Please be sure to support, like, share, and get others to do the same, and keep joining us anywhere that you see Booth Stars Guitars. Thanks so much, Tracy Two-Step and Kristen Rochelle.
Little bit reckless, you can't hang, you can't handle Texas. Yeah.